This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
It's better to be invisible to the world than to let the wrong people of the world into your life. This is Welcome Redfield here. Brand new video, brand new topic. Let me know what you think. It's just funny how certain videos and opinionative things that I had to say, it seems like people are ticking time bomb online, but in real life, if you said these things that they didn't like around them or to their face, they would not say much. They wouldn't. Some of them will be passive aggressive in most cases. They won't talk to you at all. They'll give you funny looks, funny faces. They'll try to sabotage you, blackmail you, do all these petty little necessary things that are pointless in the end of the day. You see the man in the picture, all those seats that are around him, that's the world. This is how I am as that man and how the world is in reality. You're invisible. If you're not a celebrity, you're not well known, people are not in your business like that, you're by yourself, you're a loner, you are invisible to the eyes of the world. Many eyes of the world focuses on things that are paparazzi gained, social media attention, gets a lot of attention, recognition that people would rather hop on the viral bandwagon to get some views, get some clout, chase it, chase the attention, the fame, the money, the false deceptions and things that does not matter once we die or pass away. And death is a very touchy topic that I've not rather talk about as much because it is a touchy topic to talk about. Many people could say all they want, "Oh, I'm not afraid of death. I'm not afraid to die." But in most cases, many people wishes not to die because they know that the things that they'll be leaving behind is their legacy, their purpose, and the things that they could have accomplished while they were alive. This is why time is very valuable, that many people should value it a lot more and protect it like they protect their money, their property, their things, the moments, the things that they cherish, things that they want to take care of. You investing your time into something comes with a long-term price. Your time, which has value. You can't get it back. You cannot get it back. The time I'm recording this video, this time I can never get back, but I'm making use of my time. I am not seeking the world's approval. I am not seeking to fit in just because I feel lonely. Many people does not understand me, and I accept the fact that many people won't. Many people is not going to understand you. They're not. I'm 27 years old, and I'm at to the point where why do I even bother? I'm busy. I'm doing my own thing. I have a lot going on in my life. A lot. I'm busy. I'm being ahead of the game, doing what I need to do. I'm not perfect either, but I'd rather remain celibate, remain distant from the people of the world, because in many cases, they're problematic. It's better to not be popular and be mysterious, especially for men who are interested in dating and marriage, whatnot. Okay, everyone opinion on what they want is different. Okay, an example of this from the topic: you let the wrong people in your life, relatives, family, people that you trusted to help out. Right? They stab your back. You kick them out of your place or your apartment, and you never give them a chance again. Because the more you give a lot of chances to your family or relatives or people who wish to take advantage of you or not, the more they will walk all over you in many cases. Okay? If they choose to, if they choose to see that, hey, you have no many options, you don't have any friends, a lot of cases people will use that against you. They'll think something's wrong with you if you don't have many people around you, that you don't talk to one another. You don't say good morning. You don't say anything to anybody. If you're always quiet, people will think something's wrong with you. They won't trust you because you're not social. You're different. You rather not waste your time talking to many people of the world, because in a sense they feel that you're obligated to fit in their eyes. If you're the opposite, you're a creep, you're a weirdo, or something's wrong with you. You ever wonder why there's a lot of women that doesn't like men who are so quiet? That's the reason why. And then there's nothing wrong with being quiet. There's nothing wrong with being mysterious. The only thing that I disagree with is letting many people know too much of your business. When a lot of people or the enemies knows a lot of your information, they could use that against you. They could use you, blackmail you, do whatever they want to you because you allowed it. You gave yourself out too much. And then it becomes your fault, but not no one else's. You are in control of who walks into your life and who leaves your life. Many people needs to understand that. People who you bring into your house or your home is not in control of you, but yourself. God has all the other standards. I'm invisible to the world because I am tired of forced conversations and forced friendships that gets nowhere, that has no meaning. I only have a few people that I talk to who I can consider a friend. A few. Maybe 3. Occasionally we'll talk, but that's about it. But at the end of the day, I feel more free to know that many people does not know me and they never will. You could be curious all you want. And this is why a lot of people are closed off now, because a lot of people chooses to remain closed off. Because in their eyes, if you're a loner, they don't want to talk to you or mess with you. You ever wonder why a lot of men and women hovers around people who is the star of attention, who's getting a lot of recognition, validation? It's like a competition to them. So when you're by yourself, something's wrong with you. You're the problem in a lot of people's eyes. And it's a good thing, because I'd rather not be bothered by a lot of people. Honestly, I'm at to the point in my life where I like my space. I like being relevant to myself. I like being to myself a lot more than ever. I enjoy it because I got so used to it, to the point where when I was chasing the fame, chasing for validation, chasing for attention, I realized there is no point. It's a headache, it's drama, and it's very draining. It drains your energy, your life force. You got other things that you could do with your time. Whoever wants to be part of your circle, so be it. They will be part of it and they'll understand your lifestyle and respect it. Because respect always goes a long way, no matter what. Your choice is your choice, how your lifestyle is going to be. Other people who does not accept it can kick rocks. Okay? Screw them. They don't tell you what to do. They don't run the show. You do in the end of the day. We all do. We all have an individual minds, thoughts, and hearts to work on and think about and guide ourselves. Whether we choose God to guide us or not. Okay? And I'm not here to convince anybody about that either. I have my own beliefs and have problems just like anybody else. No one's life is 100% perfect. I'm not seeking approval. I'm not wanting to be the popular guy. This is not high school. As you get older, you realize a lot of things in life. Many people are not going to take care of your bills and they're not going to care about you. People at your job can use your business against you and tell the manager or threaten to blackmail you. There's a lot of things that could happen to many people. And a lot of friendships, it feels like you're obligated to keep up because of how some people are. You have to feel that you have to text them, because if you stop texting them, most cases, most people will just cut you off or delete you or block you. There's only a few cases where friends could just come back a few years later without talking for even more than 2 months, 3 months, and they'll still be friends. They'll still be all right. You know why? Because they value the friendship. They value the time. They understand that you're busy, so they're going to be busy as well. They know that there is no obligation where it feels like you're in a relationship with people of the world. When your only relationship you should think about the most is God Himself. Real meaningful friendships are worth keeping and being around. Because a natural friendship or a natural relationship won't be forced. It'll be natural. You want to naturally do the things that you wish to do with your partner, family, friends, acquaintance, whoever it may be. Why choose to remain visible from the world and away from the world? And being away from the world, all the lies and the falsehoods and deceptions on having human connections, friendships, etc., it made me realize it's only natural to value connections, to value chemistry, to connect with one another. That's why people build up a lot of excitement, chemicals. They're intrigued by another one's presence, conversations, because in most cases, people have something interesting to talk about that interests them as well. They can connect to each other on a social level. They can keep up a conversation, which many people today does not know how to do anymore. That's another reason why I'd rather remain to myself. It's stressful. Nobody wants to stress or search for a friendship. All these things are supposed to come natural. I've grown up to accept whoever comes in and out of your life, so be it. I'm not bitter. I'm just accepting it. I'm just living with it. I've learned to be happy on my own, in a relationship or not, kids or not, marriage or not. I choose to remain happy no matter what. Because the wrong move to do is lose yourself, commit suicide over a relationship or a marriage when it ends or when someone passes away or you lost your best friend. Don't throw your life away for that. Understand for the fact that life goes on. It was their time. Things may happen for a reason, but you have to keep pushing. You have to keep pushing. Gone but never forgotten. In any situation, when it comes down to people coming in and out of my life, I've grown up to accept that if people chooses to stay, they will. If I don't choose to make an effort on the friendship and I know it's not going to go anywhere, I am not just going to talk all the time to keep that person around just so I could feed my loneliness and use them. So I use their time just to satisfy my needs, my selfish, necessary needs, the things that will help me feel validated and feel wanted. There's fake friendships that are built like that too, where people feels like you owe them something. This is another reason why I'm more to myself more than ever. I no longer believe in having many friends. I only have a few friends, and I have more coworker acquaintances, and that's as far as it's going to go. There's nothing wrong with having less people in your life. As you get older, you don't have time anymore. You start to lose a lot of your time. You start to be more busy depending on your lifestyle. A lot of people just don't have time anymore for a lot of things. The average man, they don't. They don't have time for the drama, the bull crap. People are thinking about what they could do when they retire. A lot of people doesn't have time to play games anymore. And we're in 2020. We're in a pandemic. Who has the time to stress if someone is going to text you back? If this person is going to hang out with you? If this girl likes me? Who has time to worry about that? People will make it easier for you and natural for you without it feeling like you're forcing and obligating to carry on a conversation, carry on the relationship, carry on the friendship, carry on everything. If you feel that things are being one sided, that should tell you something to back off from the situation. If the same person is not reciprocating the same energy that you're giving them, then they could kick rocks. Better to be invisible from the world than to let the wrong people from the world into your life. I always understand that. And you'll be in a better place. You'll be more than happy to not deal with drama than to be by yourself and take your time to build a knowledge of friendships and relationships, because you could eliminate many people and save yourself a headache and heartaches. This is Welcome to the Pill here. Peace out. Let me know what you think.